Hello everyone! Oh no, I'm not wearing my uniform. Hello everyone, it's Gio, coming at you from my bedroom, not so live. But here we are. So, I hope you've all had a great half term. I had a great half term. As you can see, my hair is a different colour now. We don't have to talk about it. It kind of looks ginger on camera. In real life, it's like pink with a bit of yellow, with a bit of orange, with a bit of brown, with a bit of dark purple. Actually, let me see if I can try and show you the hair a little bit better. Hold on a minute. You can't really, I mean, you see it? I don't know. There we are. Okay, so that was horrendously off topic, but I'll get started now, I promise. So today I'm coming at you with a little bit of rapport music, super exciting. As you may know, we have had to postpone our show, which is super sad, the Midsummer Night's Dream show. It's really sad, but it's also amazing because it means that not only are we gonna have a little bit more time to work on those pieces that we were doing beforehand and make them super, like, amazing and great and perfect. Not perfect, nothing's perfect, but like just as good as they can be. Even better than we thought they were going to be, but also it means that we've got a little bit of an opportunity now to explore some other themes and ideas and give some other things a go. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Who's excited? Cool! That was like a Dora the Explorer moment where she sort of says like, where's the bee? And the bee is like right there and you're like, it's there. And she's like, you know the ones. Anyway, off topic. Oh, I'm just going off on tangents today. Anyway, so today I'm going to be doing some vocal activities with you. I'm really sorry. It's quite difficult to do like musical activities that aren't vocal remotely because I don't know what sort of resources you guys have at home. But this one's going to be cool. We're doing a little bit of songwriting today, which is fabulous because I love songwriting, as you know. We're going to do a little warm-up first and then we're going to do the songwriting. So in case you didn't know, I'll tell you, we're starting off a new theme in Rapport. So everyone in Rapport has the same theme. And that theme is, drumroll please, hope. Hope, yes, brilliant. We're doing the theme of hope at the moment. So every single art form in Rapport is doing something to do with hope, which I think is amazing, especially for the time that we're living in at the moment. It's really important to remain hopeful and remember that there is a silver lining around every cloud and there is a light at the end of every tunnel. God, it's getting deep in here, guys. Gonna need a snorkel set soon. Such a bad joke! Anyway, so yeah, we're going to be centering our session today around the theme of hope. So I hope you're excited. I certainly am. And like I say, the hair, I'm looking at it in the viewfinder and I am thinking that it looks a little bit weird. So let's just not, we don't have to talk about it. We don't have to talk about it. But anyway, I'm going to get straight on into our activities for today. And hopefully you at home are going to join in and we're going to have a great time and it's going to be like Thursday night, amazing, perfect, lovely, creative time and it's going to be great, okay? So let's get started with the activities. Okay, so we're going to start with a little bit of a warm-up. It's important to warm up our voices. I haven't warmed mine up yet, so this is going to be really useful for me. So the warm-up that we're doing today, you might have done it before, you might not have. It's really difficult to explain, like in words. The idea is that we're going to do a scale. We're going to sing up a scale, but we're going to do it in steps. How about I show you? Because I think me trying to explain it like this is just going to be an absolute mess and nobody's going to have any idea what's going on. You're all going to be like, huh? And I'm going to be like, huh? And we're all going to be like, huh? And then nobody... We're all going to be confused. So I'll just demonstrate and then I'll sort of explain what I've done and it will make more sense when I explain it after I've done it. I'm making this confusing anyway, but you know, let's do it, okay? So this is what we're going to do for our warm-up. So you might have done it before. 1 1 2 1 1 2 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 5 4 3 2 1. So we're only going up to 6 today, just because I feel like that's a great number. It feels hopeful to me, and that's exactly what we want at the moment. So like you can see when I demonstrated it, we're sort of singing up a scale, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but you're going in between each number, you're going down the scale again, so you go from 1 to 2 and then back down to 1, 1, 2, 3, and then right back down again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then right back down again. And as you can see, each number gets a little bit higher. So I'd love you to try that at home. If you want to take a quick little video, I would love to see it. Obviously, if you don't, I understand. It can feel a little bit silly talking to a camera, which I've been doing for the past 10 minutes, but if you do want to do that, then I'd love to see it. But just give that a go. It's important to warm your voice up. It's like before you do a sport. You don't want to damage yourself, and you see so many singers who have damaged voices now because they never warm up. You don't want to be one of those singers, okay? So just do your warm-ups, guys. Just do your warm-ups. And that's a super quick and easy one that I like to do when I can't think of anything else to do and when I don't have like much time. It's just quick, isn't it? So that's one that you can do. Now we're going to move in to the actual activity that I have for today, and let's give that a go, okay? Right, don't go anywhere, okay? Oh, you're still there. Perfect. I just went and got my notebook, okay? So we're gonna do some writing today. Doing some songwriting. You know how I feel about songwriting, guys. And we're gonna be writing about hope because that is our theme. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling hopeful at the moment. So all you really need is your brain, a piece of paper, a pen, and a little bit of creative insight, okay? So that's all you need for today. You don't need any instruments. You don't need any props. Just need a pen and a paper. A pen and a paper and some special thoughts, okay? When I write songs with people, because I've written songs with people at Rapport before, I've written songs with people in other RPA classes before, and I've written songs with people who are completely external from RPA before. I feel like the one thing, the one block that we come to with everyone that I've taught and done songwriting with, I've experienced a little bit of a sort of a guard, you might say. You feel sort of like, oh God, that's a little bit too personal. I'm not going to put that in my song. And the reason that I think that this is a block is because for me, music is completely an expression of emotion. When you listen to it, when you listen to a song, even on the radio, if you really listen to the lyrics, you can really hear that artist's deep emotions and fears and worries and excitements and everything. So I think it's important, especially at a time like this where we're all a little bit stuck inside and you might feel a little bit isolated and a little bit closed in, that we use the music to sort of open ourselves up. So I'm going to completely just go through the basics with you. The main task for today, the main aim that you're going to have by the end of this session is to write the chorus of a lovely song. So I'm not expecting you to write an entire musical full of songs or anything. I just like to see a chorus or even like a few lines, just anything. Because it's really lovely to just get your feelings down on a piece of paper and send it out into the universe, do you know what I mean? So that's what we're going to be doing today. So I'm going to be writing a song from this perspective because I feel like it's an easy starting point. So if you want to use this, completely go ahead, but just sort of keep in mind that the main theme that we're going for is hope. So I'm going to be talking about all the things that I miss now that I'm inside a lot and that I'm looking forward to going back to when everything goes back to normal, like it will soon, okay? Because I feel like when you're being hopeful, it's important to remember, you know, we're going to come out on the other end of this, and that's why I've decided that I'm going to be talking about things that I miss and things that I'm going to get back to. So if that's something that you want to do as well, it's a super easy starting point. But there's loads of different ways you can write about hope. You can write about things that are going wrong and why you should see the good sides of them. And you can write about, oh gosh, things that you're liking about being in quarantine so that it's not all super negative, it's a little bit more hopeful. But like I say, I'm going to be writing about the things that I love and that I'm excited to go back to. Now, this is the exciting bit. If you want, which I feel like is a super good idea, and it also makes it a little bit easier, you can choose a song that already exists and write your song in the tune of that song. It makes it a lot easier. It means that you can use karaoke tracks on YouTube as backing music for your own song that you've written. And it's like super easy. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And I recommend that you do it as well. But obviously if you play an instrument, completely like use that and write a song from scratch. Like that's super cool as well. But if you don't, it's a really cool idea to use another song and sort of take inspiration from it. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of that today. So I'm going to write down some ideas and then I'm going to come back to you and I'm going to tell you my ideas and then we're going to turn them into a song. So if you're at home, get a piece of paper, get a pen, write down all the things to do with what your theme is. So if it's all the things that you're excited to get back to, write down what they are. If it's the things that are bad at the moment but are going to be good again, you can write those down. Or if it's things that you're loving about quarantine, you can write those down. And then pause this video, do that, come back, and we will talk about how we turn that skeleton into a lovely song. Okay. Okay, so I'm back. I've just done a little bit of writing. I've decided the top 2 things that I'm excited to get back to once quarantine is over. So these are those. So I love concerts. Love concerts. As you know, I'm a big music nerd, whether that be like actually playing music or listening to it. If you see on this wall, it's covered in tickets. Well, that's a cinema ticket, but it's covered in tickets and there's band posters everywhere and all these sorts of things. So, as you can tell, I'm super into music. Concerts are my thing. Like, I love a good concert. So, that's the first thing I've decided to talk about. The second thing is my friends. I really miss my friends, as I'm sure you all do. I'm really close with my friends, and usually around this sort of time of year, well, they would have exams at the moment, but if they didn't, we'd be sort of going to like the lakes by my house and hanging out, like laying in the fields and just like having a picnic and chatting and laughing and listening to music. Oh my god, I missed it. But like I said, this is a hopeful song and it's about how we're going to do all those things when this is all over. So, concerts, hanging out with my friends, those are my 2 things. Next thing I'd like you to do is I'd like you to write underneath the things that you're looking forward to or underneath your headings, loads of like features of those things. So like things to do with those themes. So for example, for concerts, it would be things like music, dancing, etc. So if you go and do that, come back and we will turn that into our song. Okay, so I've done that. I've got 3 things for each heading. So for concert, I've got crowds, music and dancing, because I feel like those are the main 3 things I think of when I think of a concert. And for hanging out with my friends, I've got laughing, the sun and the lake, because the lake is like the place that we usually hang out. So those are the things, and now we're going to put them into a song. So what I want you to do is, obviously most songs rhyme, and I feel like rhyming is the best way to sort of sort out the structure of a song. So if you think about ways that you can link those words with rhymes, so I'm thinking music and crowd can link because crowd rhymes with loud and music can be loud. Perfect. The lake and the sun. Lake and face are like half rhymes of each other, which is absolutely fine. And the sun like hits your face, thinking things like that. And then laughing and dancing rhymes. So already I've pretty much written my chorus. But that's basically what you want to do. Obviously I did that pretty quickly just because I think I was just lucky with the things I wrote down. But it might take you a little while to sit there and think, oh, what relates to these words that rhymes with the things that relate to the other words that I've written? And if you find those rhymes, it makes it super simple. So following on from what I just said, if we use Falling by Harry Styles, which is one of my favourite songs to sing at the moment, we can use these rhymes and fit them into that song. So the tune is like, what am I now? What am I now? So that's 2, 3 syllables. 2 4 syllables. God, I can't even count, guys, honestly. So if we got a crowd, so I'm in a crowd, The music is loud. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. And then it's what if I wanna turn around? I'm in a crowd. I'm in a crowd. I'm in a crowd, the music's so loud, it feels like nothing is stopping me now. I'm dancing again, Yes! Okay, so I've got the first part of my chorus. I'm in a crowd, the music's so loud, it feels like nothing is stopping me now. I'm dancing again, I'm dancing again, I'm dancing. I'm at the lake, the sun's on my face. I'm at the lake, the sun's on my face. It feels, I'm at the lake, the sun's on my face, and I know everything will be okay. I love it when that happens. Laughing again, lost in a friend. I'm laughing with friends, I'm laughing with friends, I'm laughing. So, obviously, as you can see, it takes a little bit of sort of being like to sort of fit things together, but if you stand there or sit there and sort of go through your options, it will come to you. Like, it will just come to you. So I've sort of got a bit of a chorus now. I'm going to play you mine, and then hopefully you can have a play around at home and see if you can sort one out. And then if you want to record your chorus and send it back, I would love to hear it. Or if you just want to send like a typed up what it is, like the words, I would love to hear that as well. I'm really interested. So please send them my way if you feel comfortable to do so. I just want to apologise because I just realised I've been looking in the viewfinder for like most of the videos, so sorry. But also, you should be used to it by now because I do that every single video that I make. But anyway, yes, this is my song. I'm in a crowd, the music's so loud, it feels like nothing is stopping me now. I'm dancing again, dancing again, dancing. I'm at the lake, the sun hits my face, and I know everything will be okay. I'm laughing with friends, I'm laughing with friends, I'm laughing. I'm so excited to hear your songs about hope. I hope you've had a great time listening, and I hope you had a great half term, and I hope to see you again next week. Okay, bye.